Daddy, am I going to get big like Mommy? After hearing these words coming out of the mouth of our frightened 11-year-old daughter, my wife collapsed on the couch with tears crawling down her face. After all she'd done, she exercised every single morning, jogging, crunches, squats, until she felt nauseous. She ate healthy: oats, spinach, steamed chicken, green salad, and nothing after 6 p.m. She did keto, paleo, Atkins, intermittent fasting. She gave up carbs and fat and salt and sugar and even food altogether. She drank gallons of lemon water. Exhausted, sore, and always starving, she got on that scale, barely daring to look at it. But the numbers were the same. The numbers never went down. She felt heartbroken and worthless, buried inside her body. Her life ruled by her belly fat. Then a horrifying realization hit her. She might have to live like this forever, overweight for the rest of her life, always prone to people staring and judging her. So we created a clinically proven and all-natural supplement that will allow you to target the real root cause of belly fat and turbo boost your leptin receptors for you to break the leptin resistance vicious cycle and get rid of every single unwanted pound. We called it LeptoConnect, the only 100% natural blend that addresses the root cause of belly fat, leptin receptors. We've sourced the purest, highest quality 18 plant extracts and vitamins, put the extract quantities into an easy to swallow capsule to take once a day. Every capsule is manufactured in the USA in our FDA approved and GMP certified facility under sterile, strict, and precise standards. Now, LeptoConnect capsules are non-GMO and safe. They do not contain any dangerous stimulants or toxins, and they are not habit forming. And even though losing weight with LeptoConnect is as easy as ABC, the formula is more powerful than any diet method on the planet, because it does not only melt pounds of raw, ugly fat after another, day after day, leaving your stomach flat and toned, it also improves your health from head to toe. Now, without you needing to starve yourself or give up your favorite snacks and treats. 162,347 people have already transformed their bodies inside and out with LeptoConnect. People like Barbara T., 55, from Springfield, Illinois, who says, "I was one step from getting bariatric surgery. I kept fighting with my husband because the doctor warned us about the big risk of mental health issues among the patients who undergo this procedure. Now, I promised him I would try LeptoConnect just for him to leave me alone. Now, not in a million years would I have guessed this would be my savior. For the first time in my life, I am not overweight. For the first time in my life, I feel attractive, healthy, and I took up dancing classes, an old dream of mine." Or Thomas S., 62, from Quincy, Massachusetts, who says, "I'm a lot slimmer and energetic than all my kids and grandkids. I lost 43 pounds. I am wearing the jeans I wore in my 20s, and I am not taking them off." And Alice Wallace, 49, from Scranton, Pennsylvania, who writes, "I cannot believe I am eating hamburgers without guilt and looking the way I look now. It feels like a superpower." Talking about having your cake and eating it too. "My husband is all over me. My friends are dying to know what I did. My daughter admires me. If only I knew about this sooner." All you have to do in order to achieve the same dramatic improvements in your hunger and weight is to start using it as soon as possible. The solution is much simpler than you'd think, and you can get access to everything in the next 90 seconds. If you're ready to give up the burden of your belly fat and bring excitement, comfort, and satisfaction back into your life, if you're ready to say yes to this big change, you first need to ask yourself, how much is it worth to you to be in full control of the way you look and feel. No fears, no health risks, and all of your backbiters are now jealous, begging for your secrets. Just take a second. Imagine how much would that be worth? $100,000? $10,000? $5,000? Even though Dr. Wellington recommended I sell a 30-day supply of LeptoConnect for no less than $997, considering the 2 years of research, work, and tests that we've invested in it, and even though my Angie suggested a price of $597, seeing how she's a whole new person now, while Alan would have asked for $397 just for the high quality of the ingredients. And even though many of the 162,347 people who got to experience LeptoConnect said they would gladly pay triple. Now, this isn't about money for me. I'll never forget what I felt when I saw Angie incapable of getting out of bed or hearing heart attack coming out of the doctor's mouth. Nor will I forget the pain when Sarah refused to eat because she thought she would get big just like her mommy. I never want anyone to feel as helpless as I did. That's why I'll never ask for $597 or $397 or half of that. I just want to cover the cost of the ingredients and keep this site running for as long as I can. Now, even though I'll have to charge $99 for one bottle of LeptoConnect soon, and one bottle, from what I've heard in our community members, replaces over $350 worth of food that you won't need to eat anymore, or meds you might not have to take. The fact that you gave me your trust and stayed with me throughout this whole presentation means a lot. You can get a 30-day supply of LeptoConnect for a one-time fee of just $69. That's right, just $69. Before you order, Dr. Wellington, who has researched all of the ingredients of LeptoConnect and ran a lot of tests, and I recommend you take this supplement for at least 90 days just to make sure you reach your ideal weight, no matter if you're 40, 50, or even 60 years old. In one hand, it's about getting your body enough time to process and take full advantage of all the plant extracts and safely lose every single pound that ever bothered you. On the other hand, LeptoConnect is selling incredibly fast, and once it will be sold out, it will take us 3 to 6 months to produce a new batch, as we're only willing to accept the purest ingredients. Of course, we're committed to support you in every way that we can. So we're going to let you order a batch of 3 bottles or 6 bottles for a huge discount. Now, if you say yes in the next 30 minutes, we're going to make the deal even sweeter. You'll receive a special free bonus. It's called LeptoConnect Colon Cleanser. We want you to detoxify and support the